remember you doing
I don't think so. You did this. We didn't do that.
Oh yeah, I watched the turtles.
You did this.
No.
I know.
Yeah, it was like it's a freaking mushroom thing.
Inserted
It's so
here.
weird. It flipped over at the end, but it stopped.
Is this one muscle right here?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
So then posterior somewhere here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Here, this is
anterior.
Can you tell us more about that story?
which story?
German chocolate.
So, he's recording. That's bad.
Hey.
I'm not gonna get a German chocolate.
Hey.
You know what? I want me to tell you a real story about one of my friends is a fireman. So, my friend is a fireman in Orange County, right, down south, right? I think it's near Riverside. And so he's at the fire station, right, when they get a call. Like, I don't know what the call number, right, but there's this guy that needed help, he needed assistance, so they called the fire department, the police department, and an ambulance, right? So the fire department's the first one to roll up. So my friend rolls up to the place, and he hops out of the car, and they, like, run inside to do something with the guy. The guy's, like, laying on his stomach, like, with a piece of sheet over his back or whatever, right? And they're like, oh, what's wrong? A piece of sheet, like a sheet, like a piece of cloth over his back. And then they're like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he's like sitting there, and he's like not really talking, he's just kind of sitting there like he looks really embarrassed. And they're like, sir, we have to know what's wrong so we can help you. And so he like sits there and he grabs the sheet and he pulls it off. And when he pulls off the sheet, there's this humongous cucumber stuck in his ass. So all the class are like trying their best not to laugh, right? And my friend like he walks outside, his guard's cracking up, like what the hell, right? And so they take him to the hospital, right? They put him in the ambulance and take him to the hospital. So they take him to the doctor, and the doctor's like, okay, well, he looks at him and says, all right, well, he comes outside and says, nurse, I'm going to need a fork. She's like, all right. And the nurse goes and, like, gets a fork from the cafeteria, and the doctor, I guess, uses the fork and rips the cucumber out, right? Like, how do they do that? Right? And so then the doctor's, like, sitting there, he's like, well, how did you get, because they have to ask the question, like, how did you get the cucumber in the ass? And the guy was like, well, I was gardening naked, and my cat ran by, and I got so scared, I fell over and I landed on my cucumber. And so I was thinking about it, right? And my friend was telling me this, and I was like, wait, but cucumbers don't grow upright. First off, like cucumbers grow down into the ground. And second off, how could a cucumber like this get shoved in your asshole? Here's another one. I have another one like that, but the next one's almost bad.
Stay tuned for more Colin Malcolm-ness.
You guys want to hear this next one? This next one's hell. Okay, so my friend found that dude told me another story, right? They get the call again. Oh, this dude needs trouble. This dude's in trouble. He needs help. So they go on the call. They go to the house. Are we done? Did we isolate them both?
I will have.
Did you? You have to cut deeper.
Sure.
You have to cut the anti-brachiality. Remember?
Oh, it does not look good.
Okay, so he gets a call, right, and he goes into his house, and this guy's sitting there with his dog in his lap, right? Yeah, go ahead. So this guy's sitting there with his dog in his lap, and the dog looks scared to hell, right? And the guy's like sitting there, like looking really embarrassed, right? Again, and they're like, well, what seems to be the problem? So they're like, what seems to be the problem? And he's like sitting there, like hell embarrassed in his chair, and he looks up and he says, well, like, I was sitting here watching porno or whatever, and I got really horny. And so he's like, and I started screwing my dog. He's like, but my dick got stuck in the dog's ass.
How big is the dog?
It's a little, like, Chihuahua puppy.
What the hell?
Like a little ass dog, right? So the firemen are like, what the hell? So they, like, take this to the doctor or whatever. And the doctor goes in and says, well, and he looks at the guy and looks at the dog. He says, well, we're going to have to put the dog to sleep, right? It's the only way to get the dog off the guy, right? And so they have to kill the dog. They kill the dog, like, right? And then they have to, like, cut the dog off.
Cut the dog? It was that bad?
What?
So they cut the dog off, right? And the guy's like freaking out. He's like, oh my god, dude, you know, like, right? I mean, you gotta take him to the hospital to get a dog cut off your penis. That's pretty bad. And so the guy gets like charged with animal charges and goes to jail.
Animal charges?
Yeah. But isn't that
rape?
crazy?
Would that be
I don't know what he wants to
charged
do
with
now.
rape?
I don't know either.
What a dumbass. Why a dog?
I know, I thought it was hella funny.
Wait. Are you sure you're killing the right muscle?
They tried to break the others, right?
Yeah, and then we have to. Don't you have to put the social clarity too?
Yeah, the chocolate is up here.
Yeah, it's in the arm thing.
This is the chocolate. Oh, I stripped a muscle off. See?
No?
Oh my god.
What?
There's a piece of... Just don't move for a second. Real quick. Just real quick. Okay, right. I'm just kidding.
This could cut you in your sleep.
Where I sleep? You know where I sleep, Tracy?
In your house.
How do you know where my house is?
Are you guys on the deep core leg?
I know where your
Yeah.
house is.
How hard was the deep chest?
You're
just
gonna be on
rip it
YouTube.
off like this. Just cut it.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
I'm excited. You gotta tell me the thing.
The
You're
tag.
taking hella pictures.
Yeah, everyone's been taking pictures.
Oh crap.
Search turtle.
Sexo.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
These good too.
Did you cut through
You
the
guys got there yet?
superficial muscle?
Almost done with the superficial foreleg.
Tell me when you get there. I'll cut it.
Yeah, you have to cut through the
Cut through.
pectoralis.
Yeah, 'cause you go under, right?
Mr. Bice, I don't know what we're doing. Where's
That's
Mr.
why I don't
Bice?
want to. What the heck is all that?
That's
What?
You're
The,
still
Serratus.
recording that? How
Yeah.
long is that gonna be?
It can be up to like 15 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, sure.
That's the.
You guys recording that?
You're gonna be on YouTube. You'll be on YouTube too.
Ready? Show the eyes. Show the eyes. Show the eyes.
you gonna poke it?
Ow! Oh, look at my cat. My cat's pretty.
Which
You did
guy?
a better dissection job than you did. Look at that.
Is this